Hello everyone, my name is Ilya Hadzik and I'm going to be presenting on how to stay cool when training in the heat. So first off, a quick definition on thermoregulation. Thermoregulation is essentially your body's ability to maintain and regulate a stable core temperature despite what's going on in the external environment around us. In us humans, this is typically anywhere from 97 to 99 degrees Fahrenheit. And this is very crucial for homeostasis, but also for performance, especially endurance performance. Another important definition is heat strain. So heat strain is the physiological stresses that our body is exposed to in high temperatures, but especially when we do physical activity. So when you sustain heat strain for extended periods of time without allowing your body to properly cool down, it can lead to other heat-related illnesses, things like heat exhaustion and heat stroke, which are not great. So a study looked at the influence of different types of clothing materials on thermoregulation during exercise. They looked at a 100% cotton shirt, a shirt made of a 50-50 blend of cotton and soybean, and a shirt made of 100% polyester. What they found in this study was no significant difference in body temperature, heart rate, or the rate of perceived exertion, how hard the athletes felt they were working during the test. So, in conclusion, what this is showing us is that as a performance athlete, you should wear whatever clothing is most comfortable for you. And the most important thing to note here is to choose lighter colors over darker colors, especially if you plan to train in the sun, so that the clothing is absorbing as little bit of that heat from the sun as possible. Now, another study looked at the effects of supplementing with taurine. Taurine is simply an amino acid that plays some important roles in heart function and muscle and nervous system function. So in this study, they had the athletes supplement with taurine for 8 days and then proceed to perform in an endurance test. And it showed some very promising benefits relating to thermoregulation, specifically improved sweat response and the delayed onset of that heat strain that we discussed earlier. However, it had no significant impact on the core temperature. So, although their body was not staying any cooler per se, they were able to go longer periods before they had that onset of the heat strain. So, there's that. Thank you very much for listening, and here are my resources.